Hey folks, it's Jordan here from the Tech Rack. Today we're going to be unboxing the 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M2 Pro chip. This is the base model that we have today in silver. Also going to be comparing it with my current M1 Pro base model so you can spot out the differences. Spoiler alert, there's not much. So what's new with these MacBooks? First we have the chip. We've got the M2 Pro and the M2 Max chip. Roughly gets around 15 to 20% more increase in performance for both the GPU and the CPU. Apple has upgraded HDMI port from 2.0 to 2.1. This allows for 8K resolution and also 4K upwards to 240 frames per second. We've got one added battery life, likely comes from those added efficiency cores on the CPU side. Next, we've got Wi-Fi 6E, which provides, greater speeds when it comes to your internet, both home, office, or whatever you have your setup. It does require a 6E router within your ecosystem, so please make note of that. And then last is Bluetooth 5.3. When it comes to CPU, there's only two variations, the 10 core, which is on the base model, and then 12 core, which is on all other models, including the M2 Max chips. When it comes to GPU, there's a bit more options. On the base model, it comes with the 16 core GPU, and it can be increased to the 19 core with M2 Pro chip. When it comes to the M2 Max, there's two variations there, the 30 core GPU and also the 38 core GPU. So we have the 14-inch base model here in silver. You can see the blue front. I believe the Space Gray comes in a more red maroonish look. Apple decided to get rid of the plastic wrapping on their MacBooks. So now we have these pull tags. So let's get one open, the other. All right, moment of truth. All right. Apple packaging is always the best to open. So we're gonna pull this out. This is the MacBook itself. Looking inside the box, we'll start off with the manuals here, designed by Apple in California. A couple of manuals here, and also the beloved stickers. The Pro and Max variations come with black stickers. I believe on the M2 Air, the stickers do come in the color of the laptop itself. We have MagSafe, which did return in the M1 Pro and M2 Max variations. They are also color-coded on these M2 Pro and Max models. I have the silver version here, so it's identical to the previous model. And we also have the 67-watt power adapter. The base model comes with the 67, but other models above come with either a 96 or a 140-watt power adapter with all the 16-inch models. All right, let's take a look at the MacBook. And we're just gonna rip off what we have here. As you can see, the MacBook does come with the engraving at the bottom, similar to the M1 Pro and M1 Max models. The forelegs are the same. The MacBook externally is the exact same as the previous models. Everything is identical. Let's examine the ports here. We've got the MagSafe charger at the top. We've got two of the three Thunderbolt 4 USB-C slots, and we also have the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the other side, we have the HDMI 2.1 port on the top. This will allow for 8K resolution and also 4K up to 240 frames per second. And then we have the third Thunderbolt 4 port and also the SD card slot. All right, let's open it up. Lovely. We're gonna get this booted and we're gonna also start comparing it to my M1 Pro. On your right, you have the base model M2 Pro. On the left, we have my previous M1 Pro base model. The M1 Pro comes with a 8-core CPU and a 14-core GPU. M2 Pro comes with a 10-core CPU and a 16-core GPU. Both come with 16 gigs of RAM and also 512 SSD drive. Side by side, other than the color difference, they're both identical. Same keyboard, same trackpad, same screen. They both have the 120 Hz Pro Motion display. So which one to buy? I know I've included my M1 Pro here so you guys can take a look at. Relatively the same, couple of more cores both on the CPU and GPU. And with the M2 Pro, it does allow for high refresh rates with the new HDMI 2.1 and also additional hour of battery life. Which one are we gonna go with? Well, my recommendation would be the M1 Pro. When it comes to performance, the M1 Pro is still a beast. Yes, the M2 Pro has slightly more cores when it comes to GPU and CPU and the additional battery life, but this one's already pretty great anyways. Plus, there's been stellar discounts across North America at a bunch of retailers, Best Buy to name one. When it comes to the pricing between these two, the base model M2 Pro starts at $2,000. Right now on the Apple refurbished website, we're seeing the M1 Pro base model going for $1,539, which is roughly around a $360 discount. Unless you think the key additions to the M2 Pro are worth that extra $500, such as the HDMI 2.1 port, the Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 6E, and of course the additional battery life, then go ahead. This is a great laptop. Recommendation would be is to check out both Best Buy and also the Apple refurbished website. They have tons of good discounts going on right now, and you can save upwards to $600. If you go on, you can check out all sorts of models. It does come in the both 14 and 16-inch models and a bunch of spec'd out variations, so you can have your choice there. They're limited to whatever they have at stock and online. If you're worried about Apple refurbished, I totally get it. Check out my video on unboxing 2 Apple refurbished laptops. Hopefully that can help. Well, until next time, take it easy, and until the next video, I'll see you later.